Okay guys, welcome to the video. This is going to be a quick one because I am balls hot right now, sweating my shirt off. You can't see it. Yes, you can. I've got sweat marks all over my shirt and my hair. I look horrible. But something just happened. David Dobrik just released his totally viral puzzle lottery game thing that whoever puts it together first wins 100 grand. And I want to talk about how that was profitable for him and how you can leverage the same psychological tactics within your own store, just like Shopify used to do when they were first starting out. Let's get into the video. All right, so I'm sure everybody saw that about 2 days ago, David Dobrik just released a set of puzzles. They were $30 a puzzle, and every puzzle promised to win you between every puzzle promised that you would win something. But the thing is, if you did it first, you won 100 grand. So he sold these green QR code looking puzzles, had everybody put them together in a race, gave somebody 100 grand. When you talk about sweepstakes like this, people always wonder, how are they profitable if they're giving away money? It's really simple. David sold like $400,000 worth of these puzzles in the first hour or something. It was an unreal number. Gives away 100 grand, that nets him 300K, right? That's really just the beginning of this story for him, because he's gonna do other things with those leads and expand this into a whole nother idea, I'm sure. But what a genius concept. What a genius concept. I really give it to this guy, not just as a YouTuber, but as an entrepreneur who knows how to arbitrage people's attention and make money off it in a way that is good for both him and his viewers. To do this, though, he's relying on a psychological tactic, whether he knows it or not, that's inborn into all of us. Think of a gambling machine, a slot machine. It's the same psychological tactic that slot machines put into play. Every time you pull the arm, you win something. You might win 1 penny, or you might win the whole casino. The reason people like these things is because the human brain is attuned to variable reward. We find it more pleasing to win half the time than we do to win all of the time. Because if you pull the lever and every time you get $1 out, it's going to get boring really quickly. This is a really valuable thing when you think about it, because it's another angle that you can use to appeal to your customers on this very visceral lizard brain kind of way. Shopify did the same thing in a little bit of a different way when they were growing. They had their build a business competition for like 5 years, I think it was. And it was really simple, simpler than the puzzles even. All you did was start a Shopify store. Whoever did the best at the end of the year won, I think it was 100 grand. There's a great story where Tim Ferriss told him, no, it can't be 10K, it's gotta be 100K. Think big, boys. They didn't even have 100K at the beginning. By the end they did, and they gave it away. That is called grabbing your balls and getting to work, if you ask me. But that's the same thing. People started Shopify stores not because they knew they were gonna be successful or knew they were gonna fail, but because this big payout potential drew them in. Okay. How do I apply that to my business? I'm just selling products. I'm selling boring stuff like t-shirts. Well, who's the king of boring shit like t-shirts? Supreme. This is the exact same psychological trick that Supreme is using every time they do a new drop. That's the whole deal with Supreme. You have no idea what it's gonna be, and there's virtually limitless upside when it comes to buying a t-shirt that could later be worth $100,000. Supreme's just got sold for $1 billion, which blew my mind. So although you may not want to sell products where the customer has no idea whether it's going to be good or not, I think we all agree that we have to maintain an expected level of value in order to have any sort of positive customer relationship. We can definitely lean on this idea when it comes to getting attention and growing our customer base. The same way Supreme subconsciously does to its the same way Supreme subconsciously does to its customers, the same way David Dobrik overtly did with his $100,000 puzzle game. So go look at your business, look at your products, and see what is my $100,000 puzzle. What is the way that I can provide customers a tremendous upside that they don't see coming? I think you can definitely figure this out, and although it may not be a primary sales tactic for you, it could be a great way of starting out the way Shopify did with the $100,000 prize and using it to build your initial list and your initial customer base so that you can later sell the products that you're known for. Okay guys, the sweat is absolutely overwhelming me. Luckily, we're sweet tea gang here every day. Gang. So I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna be just fine, and I have my beautiful girlfriend to attend to now. Over and out, boys and girls. Catch you in the next video.